Hello, Bill. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. My team ran across your listings and we found three key areas where you could make improvements on to capitalize on more traffic to your listings, more conversion of the people who visit your listings, and of course, that's going to drive more sales and move the bottom line. Our hope is to capture your attention, to hopefully be able to jump on a call or a Zoom call to tell you more in detail how My Amazon Guy helps businesses just like yours sell more products. If you don't mind, we'll jump right in. The first area of opportunity you have is with your images. Now, you're selling to people who obviously are concerned about their image, who care about their appearance. They have tattoos, for example, and yet you have no lifestyle imagery. You don't have a single person in any of your um, photo slots here. And Amazon allows you 7 slots, with that seventh image being utilized by some effective video. But I would challenge you that some of these items could be included in some infographics, and you could get a lot more bang for the buck. This here is a wasted opportunity to utilize some effective imagery. I'm sure that wouldn't take much imagination to imagine some of the people applying your products, using your products, people obviously with tattoos, people looking into the camera, people happy that it's soothing and helping them. We do a lot of A/B split testing here at My Amazon Guy. The power of human beings, and specifically with eye contact, can't be overstated. Here's an example I think that illustrates the point very well. In selling these two blouses, the original thought in this image was, well, let's not distract with faces. Let's concentrate on the pretty blouse, make it prominent, the price and the nice description. However, there was 40% more engagement on this particular image where we included eye contact. The price was reduced as far as the font size, not the price itself, and the description was very minimal. But yet, this was more engaging. Why? Because of the human element, which is what your product definitely needs, is some humanization. The second area where you are missing the boat, quite frankly, is both on your title and your bullet points. When Amazon gives you 5 bullet points, you have up to 250 character spaces here to utilize key organic content. Now, organic content, those are the ones that you don't pay for, yet that's what's being crawled and searched by Google and Amazon too. So you want to beef those up significantly, and I'll show you an example of what I mean for another product that is less sophisticated than yours. The third and probably most critical and inexpensive, because it's free, fix that you're going to want to do, you're going to want to forward this to your design team immediately after this video, is you're missing what's called alt text on your images. Behind every image on the internet is what's called alt text. Let me turn on this alt text viewer and I'll show you what I mean. Here you have the wording behind the image that says here vegan, tattoo care, tattoo cleanser, tattoo soap. The fact that you keep using the word tattoo, it's best actually that you don't use the same word. The fact that you are including commas, you're actually breaking up the syntax in the way that Google and Amazon are searching for it. So number one, eliminate commas and speak more in a natural language, describing what you're trying to convey in the image. The best way I can describe to think about alt text is if you were to close your eyes and have somebody read it to you, you should get a good representation of what the image is. Right now, Google and Amazon think this is word stuffing. Quite frankly, it's not being spoken in the way a human would be. When you scroll down to some other examples of that, typically this is a better example here, where it's more written like a human being to read it too. So you're going to want to fix your alt text immediately. Let me turn off the alt text viewer and tell you more about your A+ content. With your A+ content, you're not utilizing nearly. First of all, I commend you that you are using A+ context. Some people don't, and that's great. You're off to a great start here, but you need to utilize way more of your character counts in your bullet points, in your titles, and in your A-plus content. Here, I feel that you could also have some more effective use of your graphics. These infographics are way too simple. They're a little bit too, much white space, so to speak, and again, no humanization. There's not a single person in any of your imagery that has a tattoo. So you want to lend some more credibility by showing that people with tattoos do indeed use your product and find the product useful. Again, way too big here for this. This could be included in an infographic. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. One of the products we represent are funny wine glasses. Now, you can imagine there's a big competition for funny wine glasses on the internet, yet we hold the distinction of having the #1 slot on Amazon when people search for funny wineless, not wineless, for funny stemless wine glasses too. You can see here that we do include imagery of people using it. You can almost feel the frosty glass here. Our infographics are clean, not too busy. They can, right here we're talking about the durability of the glass. You can actually see people using it. We immerse wine drinkers in the lifestyle imagery where they'll be using the glass. So these are some of the things that you need, and tattoos are such a visual medium. I mean, that's why people get them done. You have a great opportunity to tell more of your story visually. Here's where I was talking about the bullet points being used more effectively, but let me show you more about that A-plus content that I harped on so much about. Here is the story about the brand. In this case, the seller is called Momster, and we can see the happy moms who enjoy drinking wine. We have some colorful infographics that are not distracting, but again, talk about the durability. You can see as far as real estate and billboards, we utilize every possible format to convey our keywords, and again, it's not written in a word stuffing type of manner. We talk like a human being, talk about the wine glasses. We show the moms happily using it. Here's the cool glass of wine there. Our infographics are clean, easy to read. We have a common theme of colors. Now, the nice thing about all of our infographics and A-plus content is before they get down to competitive products, we've kept them on the listing quite a while with our video, with our A-plus content, so that by the time they get down to competitors, the likelihood is that they have converted already to add it to their cart, and that's the whole idea. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the words that you are using. We have a tool called Cerebro. This looks under the hood of your listing, so to speak, to see what's happening there. As far as keywords on this particular product, you have 49 keywords, which may mean you have no keywords at all. There's a possibility that you are not spending any money on pay-per-click with a number that low. Organically, you are only ranking for 811 words on that particular listing that I just showed you. That's way too little. The reason I show you the wine glass is that that's a piece of glass that you drink out of, much less sophisticated of a product technically than yours, but look, we have 6,000 organic keywords. Why? Because of what I showed you with the A-plus content, our bullet points, our keywords. We really build that out, and again, as far as the ones you pay for, we're not about throwing money to the wind. We want to chase the words that strategically are going to help you sell more of your product. Now, with 6,000 organic keywords, that's why we're able to rank in all these #1, #2 positions for when people are searching for funny wine glasses. So let's go back to your listing and see what you are ranking for. It's rare that I see a product not rank at least in one category, at least for their own name, organically. Right now, you are not ranking for a single #1 position. For the #2 positions organically, again, this is the word you don't pay for. Tattoo wash is coming up. Tattoo Aftercare soap, you are coming up in. But take a look at this here. The search volume of 500, 700, and 16, these are relatively low numbers. Look here, 41. You're in the #3 position, not too bad, but most people aren't searching for a search volume like that. What we would recommend is that you go after the words in the way that people are searching for similar products. You can see here that Tattoo Aftercare has a search volume of over 16,000. Now, that's not beyond reach. At position 29, where you're ranking for, it wouldn't take that much to attack that word and bring it into your top 10 too. So look at these. These are all within striking distance. When people look at tattoo goo, maybe a competitive product, tattoo butter, this is the way that people are searching too. So the point is that these numbers are not in the hundreds, they're in the thousands. I'd like to tell you a little bit about My Amazon Guy. We are a full-fledged Amazon agency. We specialize in some of the things you see here: advertising, listings, refunds, trademarks. We do it all, but there's 4 key core areas where nobody can touch us, and that's in these areas here. The first half has to do with driving traffic to your listings. We do that through strategic campaigns of pay-per-click and SEO. And the second area is converting. This is where I was talking about your design elements of your listing. That's the second element, to convert them into sales. This graphic describes our process at My Amazon Guy in a nutshell. But essentially, the main component I want you to focus on is that once we help you, we never stop with search engine optimization. We're continually practicing and with A/B split testing your design, PPC, cataloging, all to drive more traffic, conversion, and sales for you. My Amazon Guy founder, Stephen Pope, has one of the largest podcasts in its area. He has over 800 how-to videos on how to sell more products. Every week on his podcast, he has people calling in to learn with companies just like yourself on how to sell more Amazon products. If any of this has resonated with you, I would love to jump on a phone call, or let's jump on a Zoom call so that we can tell you specifically how My Amazon Guy can help you sell more products. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll be reaching out to you as well. Please reply to this email at flow@myamazonguy.com. Give me a call or send me a text. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks a lot, and bye-bye.